Hi, everybody. This is IJ. Welcome to The Real on the Real.
Hi, this is UC.
I'm Dior.
And tonight we are going to talk about The Bachelor, Bachelor Nation. We got you tonight. We're going to talk about season 25, episode number 4, and the drama. Never ending drama on The Bachelor. I'm personally myself, we watched it with our mom today. and and the drama is just so much it's like I don't know, I don't see how the girls on the show can just keep up with it. I don't see how he can keep up with it.
Yeah, I think the introduction of the new girls, which they have never done before, for no reason, like with Tayshia's season, they added more boys because she was coming in mid-season. So she
Yeah, that made sense.
Fresh guys, because so many had already left. With this one, they just threw it out there to cause drama. There was no reason why they needed to introduce these 5 random girls.
And I thought it was interesting, and I knew it was going to be an issue for whatever he was going to do. When he pulled him from talking to Victoria, I knew that Victoria was going to be upset, and sure enough, it just started her going. It's like they know what to do to trigger people.
I don't know why she's still on there then.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
I
like
she's
her
the
now.
most interesting thing on the show to me.
I like her. I did not like her. She infuriated me, but now I like her. Now I'm like, yes, Victoria, speak. So
yes. She says things that we all think. She just says them out loud.
When she took that crown from that girl's head,
from Miss Puerto Rico universe, I said, "This is mine."
Fight. And the girl was just standing there.
I know, she didn't say nothing.
In the world.
And then she
afterwards,
put it on the table,
and didn't even care about it. I'd have been like,
I would have snatched her right off Victoria's head.
Right. Okay, so they started the show off dramatically by taking him away from Victoria. What's his name again?
Matt.
Taking Matt away from Victoria, then walking him to the driveway.
I was like, so this whole time you didn't ask him where you were going or anything? Because like when they got out there, that's when he explains why they're out there.
I believe he didn't know.
Yeah, I don't think he knew.
And then when that first girl came out and kissed him, I was like, wow, that's a bit too much too soon. You know, I already don't like all the kissing that be going on in the show, but that was hit me in the face.
Yeah. My mom was like, get rid of her. Get rid of her right now. She has to be the first one to go. I turned my mom off from her for forever. The entire episode, she was like, that girl needs to go. He needs to get rid of her. It was funny.
She sure didn't like her. No. I was just like, and then from there, the Puerto Rican girl came. Then the girl, there's a girl, I forget what her name was, that I saw him with. I was like, he didn't like her. They look good. She's not cute, but she's not that cute. But
oh, that girl. Okay.
Yeah, but something about her, I think he likes. And so, but yeah, I just thought it was rather interesting when Victoria was looking at everybody. She actually looked better this show, didn't
definitely. She? Yeah, she did.
Her sky is going down a little bit.
And her face, she actually looks better.
Her makeup was a little bit better. She did look
right. So I thought, okay, she looked better today. And like her clothes, like I swear, her clothes are what makes her shape look foul. Because when she's in jeans and stuff and pants, it looks pretty good. But for some reason, when she wears dresses, it's just like, did you look in the mirror before you put it on, Victoria?
Right.
But no. So yeah, I think psychologically they were trying to get into the girls' heads.
Oh, and they did. Yeah. They really did. I've never seen girls get so mad so quickly and then stay mad. They stayed mad the whole entire episode, so several days.
Right.
The whole season, though, they've all like the main thing that they complain about is not getting time. And I don't know if this is like the norm. Like
it's the norm.
not getting time with him and
Well, some of those
crying
guys don't
over.
even want time. They don't even try to go up and talk to him. They wait for him to come to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like that really pretty black girl. I can't remember. I think it was Khadijah or something like that. Um, she would always complain about never
The
speaking.
one that got that didn't get a rose.
Yeah, yeah. She would always complain about
The one
not
from Durham.
having time, but she would never walk up and then go find him. You know?
Yeah.
Well, she said that she feels insecure and is really nervous.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's what she said when she was talking. And I felt really bad for her because she's one of my favorites.
Right.
But you got to go out there and get them girls. And she just didn't push herself enough.
Right.
Let's take a pause. What do we think about Matt? Like what?
Matt, I really disliked him last episode. This episode, he was okay, but I'm not really intrigued by him. Still don't know who he is. Like, I don't know emotionally anything about him. He just seems almost like a character. Maybe he's trying too hard to be perfect because he's the first black bachelor. So he's trying to do everything, perfect, no emotion. But he's not that interesting. Everything sounds cliche and practice.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes. His tone, even his tone is just flat. And it's just like it's rehearsed and like he's gotta have a certain etiquette and things like that. And it's just.
But
we see the real you. I feel like we haven't met the real Matt yet.
So, dear, I missed this part, the first 5 minutes of the show.
I missed the first 10 minutes.
So what happened? Did he pull the girls together to speak to them?
They had a group date, right? Or did he talk about the girl, Sarah, I think, who's the one that left?
Yeah, okay. So I think there was something, a group date or something, and because I remember some of the girls asking him how he was doing, and he was just like, thank you for asking, and he's just gonna try to.
Like, there's 30-something girls. You went on one date with her. Yeah, she did act dromicidal so that you did get to meet her a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to push forward with 30.
Part of it was like, I think in the beginning, part of it was them showing him at his room or his suite or whatever, and he was talking about how like this, sad he was that she left and how he was starting to get feelings for her and all of this stuff. So
it's just true. Everything's accelerated on The Bachelor. The emotions are accelerated. So maybe he was really liking her. I don't know.
I don't know. And what I'm trying to like mentally put myself in that scenario. First of all, the fact that there are a bunch of other women around, I'm instantly not really gonna engage in trying to get to know you that well. Like I just feel like like I'm not gonna be fighting for your attention.
These girls, no, Christian. These people fight for the attention of that one bachelor or bachelorette. The aim is to go there to fight, be seen, be heard, and get them kisses.
Yeah,
and then tell a sob story.
Yes, there has to be a sob story, or your ass is going home.
Him, like his kissing is just, I can't take it. Like he just
every 5 minutes.
Timing isn't right. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I know his mouth is.
I think it honestly. I feel like I've always, or especially like when I was younger, I was like really weird about like kissing. Like if you asked me if you could kiss me, then I just couldn't, like that wasn't gonna work for me. If I could anticipate you were coming, like like it just, I don't know, like I would just back away. And I remember there was this one guy in college, and like every time he would come towards me to kiss me, I would start laughing, and I didn't know why. Like I would just start giggling, and I could not. It was because it was so like awkward in the way that he was approaching me was awkward, and that's the kind of vibe that he gives me. It's just so awkward.
Right.
And it's just like, it's kind of like, okay, we've been doing this for 3 minutes now. It's time for me to go in. I'm just,
Okay. No, Christian Dior. I broke my arm when I was 10. Oh,
yeah.
I was like, must you kiss everybody? Like, how can we tell who you're really into? Because it seems you kiss everybody the same way.
Yeah.
With anyone really. Like there's no one there like who
That,
I think, okay, yeah, he's fallen deep for her.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Mm-mm.
But he's never, has he kissed any of the dark skinned girls? Well,
No.
now there's only one
Wait,
left.
so the girl who was no, the bald girl's still there.
Oh, there's two left.
So did he kiss her when he gave her the rose?
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing him kiss her.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. It's just really weird. I don't know. So it's like I'm not really connecting with him.
Mm-mm.
And so I'm just, yeah, I guess I'm just here for the entertainment of the women because, like, I'm not invested in him finding love. Because
You know what? I'd be like that girl that was on the canoe
I know.
by herself, trying to navigate it. No rush.
What surprised me is that Chris Harris said that there's been so much overwhelming interest in Matt once they announced it. So what do you think that is? Why do you think everyone was like, "Yes, I want to be with Matt"? Like,
Do we know that they said that, or is it just that Chris Harris is saying that?
I don't think he would lie. I think he was because there's no reason to do
I
that.
mean,
I thought that was the reason to get the girls on the show.
Maybe because he is black and, like,
Acceptable.
I think, yeah, I think he's what a lot of women would find attractive. And I mean, he looks like a nice guy. He looks, really nice. He doesn't look like a player or anything. He looks kind of corny. I don't know what kind of things. I mean, I didn't look him up. I don't know what kind of things they release about him, like in his life and stuff like that. But maybe they got a lot more attention from, like, black women and black girls that wanted to come on the show, and different, like, ethnic groups, or I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Then also, it was during COVID too, right? So
COVID.
people are ready to get out and do something.
Well, the girls had to stay. I don't know if they stayed in
They
quarantine,
did for 2
but
weeks.
remember she said she was like itching to get out and talk to somebody.
So they
Yeah.
knew they had planned this all along because they have to stay in quarantine for 2 weeks before they get on the show. So after that first week, they must have brought these girls in and had them quarantined because these girls came on the third week. So they had it planned.
Right. Correct, Amanda. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
And the thing is like the type of girls that they brought in,
But can you say
like, nothing about maybe the girl that he went on the. I was saying the type of the girls that they brought in, nothing about them to me screams like this would be a perfect match, except for maybe the teacher.
Yeah.
But, like, model, dancer, choreographer, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, now the girls really
bring these girls to give me the best opportunity to find love. I don't think so.
Right.
No, I personally, in the beginning, I thought till Uchenna said, no, I don't think so. And I really thought about it. I thought that they were bringing the girls in because he hadn't made a connection yet. And they were hoping to see, maybe he'll find a connection with these set of girls. That's why I thought they were bringing him in, because as we said before, it's 3 weeks and we don't feel like he's made a connection with anybody.
But they could have brought better caliber girls. Like,
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I feel like they just drew their names out of a hat.
Yeah, especially Bianca. Is that Bianca? No.
Brittany,
yeah, especially Brittany. Ooh,
which one?
The one that they said is the escort.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that kissed right away.
I was telling IG, I think she's up to some business, because if someone was calling me an escort, I would be like, hell no, that is not true. I would be upset. She was calm about it.
Yeah,
it's been brought to her attention before.
Right, girls cry. She wasn't crying. She wasn't super upset.
So do they have access to internet there?
This was before they came on.
Right. So if she wasn't part of the first group, how would they have known to message the other girl about her and to watch out for her?
Maybe there was a
No,
group of girls that everyone was up to a certain level and you didn't know who was
Mm.
going to go on.
they're both from Chicago.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying she wasn't like on. She wasn't in the first 3 weeks. So how would they have known to
Maybe she
like
made it to the
warn
finals
her? Okay.
and then she just didn't get picked for the first group. Because there was
Okay.
another girl from Chicago too, right? Or
I'm not sure.
no?
No, I didn't remember seeing anybody from Chicago. But so what did you guys think about, like, okay, so you wore the you did the rowing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you went and got that suit on, then you went through all those leads and got the nut, then crossed
The beans?
the
Right.
board, the balance beam. Where's the date? Can I get a
I
you get a
know. Can I
30-minute
get some
on the top
special
left?
time?
Yeah, that was just like you just went and that's it. Then you get to go sit around like everybody else for that. I wouldn't have gotten all dirty and everything.
I thought it was funny that the one girl hid the other girl's
Yeah.
acorn.
I was like, yes.
See that part? I missed that part. What happened?
Yeah. So the
They
blonde.
had acorns with their names on it, and they
Yeah.
had to look for it in the hay. And she was like, "I found Brittany's acorn, and she hid it."
That's smart as hell. That was smart as hell.
Yeah.
That's smart. So, what did you think about when she was talking? This is why I say the producers are doing this stuff. So she's talking to him, the blonde hair girl,
Right.
who has been a nervous wreck all this episode was just a nervous wreck. I can't do this. Now these girls are coming here. I can't do this. So what did you think? It's coinky dinky that she's talking to him, and then the other Chicago girl comes in.
Right. Yeah. They made her. They're like, go get him. Go talk to Matt.
I
Don't
know.
let girls spend that time. So yeah, she was pushed, and then she was lurking. Like girls need to just learn how to just shut things out. Like she should just ignore that girl was staring at them through the
She
window.
couldn't. Just threw her completely off.
And then she's wasted her time with him.
Yeah, yeah. She could have been like, and you know what? Okay, it's 25 seasons, ladies.
Hmm.
You should have a game plan
Right,
before
right.
you get there.
Yes,
Your
yes.
outfit should already be on fleek, on everything. Your hair, your makeup, take your makeup lessons, do your hair lessons, get your clothes together. Man, I would be calling hair
We
shops.
should start a bachelor boot camp. And
Girl, we should start Bachelor Boot Camp.
all
You
these
see,
girls the what to do, what not to do, how to get them, how to be crazy and get a lot of screen time. We should start a boot camp. We should.
it should be girls that make it. It should be girls that make it. Bachelor Boot Camp for girls that make it. And we will find clothing sponsors for you girls so that you can go there with some cute ass gear. And
Right.
so, and then from there, we got you looking good, right? Then we
Hmm.
got to tweak your attitude.
Right.
Turn you how to be aggressive, but not too aggressive. How to flirt, but not too flirty that you become slutty.
Hmm.
Because the minute he goes, just like at this episode, the minute he said, they all sat down, that blonde girl's like, hey, do you want to go talk to me? Bam, get your time in. Know what type of story, have your stories in your head. If you got to make some shit up, make some shit
Just
up.
make sure it sounds natural and real.
Yes,
And
make it
that you
sound natural so
remember.
that you can
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. Right.
That you can remember.
Okay.
That's what I mean, I would have my stuff together
Mhm.
because guess what? Even if you don't get him, you can get popular on social media.
Yeah, on Instagram, which I
Hmm.
think is a lot of reasons why the girls go on because they do get insta famous really quick from The Bachelor.
And
If you're
now
right.
some of them don't. Can they become a bachelorette? Do
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
they?
they make it,
yeah.
it depends on how far they make it. If they make it to the top four, then they have a running. Before it used to be the runner up always became the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, but
Oh,
now they can go as far as the top four to pick who's going to be the next Bachelor, Bachelorette.
okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Taking a Break, sponsored by Lipton Diet Tea.
So do we believe that Bianca, I don't think we've established, is a escort, or is it just a vicious rumor?
Oh, Brittany.
Brittany's.
I'm Brittany.
I mean, I feel like her job title supports the argument model. I feel like that's a classic title for an escort or something. I don't know, but I know something's up with her. And yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but something about her is off.
Right.
And without makeup, she's not that cute, is she?
She is normal, which is not a bad thing, but yeah. So what do you
Yeah.
think?
I was telling you, Chenna, unfortunately. But no, I said when we saw all the girls without makeup on, I said, these girls look normal. They look kind of ugly without their makeup on. And I said, we're lucky. We look great without our makeup on. My husband's like, is he pregnant? He goes, that's what you think. It's like, yeah, I was so mad. And then the Bachelor came on, and I said it just to pressure him. I said, Keith, no, you can't sit here and watch this. This is a girl's time. Remember, you see?
Yeah.
And he was like, don't be act like I want to watch that crap. Don't let your mom think I watch that crap. But no,
he watch it with me sometimes. A couple of episodes he would watch, but he doesn't do it anymore.
But no, I agree with you. I think that something's up with her. I think tomorrow I'm gonna look her up on social media, see if I can find her,
right,
and see who she is. Yeah. But you know who has the best hair there? That besides of course the Asian girl, she has some beautiful hair. But the blonde curly girl, her curls are to die for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. A little bit. She has.
Yeah, she's a hairstylist.
She has. Oh, she is.
Yes, she's a hairstylist in Ohio.
She has some back issues under her eyes.
Yeah. From Ohio, you see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She needs a cold compress on her eyes. What are those gold? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think about when they brought the boxer lady and the girls acted so excited to meet somebody that they know they never even heard of?
Right.
So the whole boxing challenge period, first of all, nobody's gonna be hitting me anywhere over somebody I'm not even guaranteed to get. Like I would have been done. Like they were really fighting.
I loved it. I was like, yeah. Well, we used to watch boxing as kids with our dad. So
and our dad couldn't sit still. He's always
you could not sit by him or he would knock you out because he was boxing himself. So it was
loved it.
These girls were going at it, and I was proud of them. You know, I was really proud of them to like really put it all in there and really fight. And
but they weren't fighting over him. They were just being competitive with each other. It had nothing to do with him.
Oh yeah, it didn't. But he didn't like it. Yeah, I was glad he stopped it when the girl hit her.
First, you hear in the throat.
But that was by accident. She wasn't.
I know it was by accident. But I was just like, that's when it should have been stopped, honestly, because you have these girls, and it wasn't like they were like hitting, like they knew exactly where to hit. They were just flailing around. That's what they were
blocking. I'm like, guys, block.
They were just flailing around like and getting lucky with hits. And so I was just like, I felt bad for them. I didn't like it myself. I don't like violence. I don't like it when kids play fight. It makes me nervous. And I didn't like it when they were doing it because I knew somebody was going to get hurt. And I felt, I understood why he was like, ugh. And everybody else was like, oh my gosh. I knew why they didn't put Victoria on that date. Could you imagine if Victoria was on that date with somebody? She would annihilate them in that boxing ring. But no. And then, when that girl got hurt, of course you go and console the girl that got hurt.
Yeah, that's always every
I know.
season.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
But I didn't understand why Vibrator Girl felt the need to
I
go and
know.
talk to Matt about what was
It's
going
just
on in
like
the
we
house.
have another tattletale.
I
Like
know, it's like,
Because I want to look like I stand up for the bad guy, and like I want everybody to get together and be together as one. That's what she was doing. And I was just like,
mm-hmm.
really? So you go out there and tell him, as long as nobody's bothering you, why do you really care? It is
That's
a
not gonna make him
competition.
fall in love with you.
It sure isn't. If it's me, I'm like, you're drama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And first of all, he's not going to fall for you. You're not cute enough. He's not. She's
No,
not.
he's not.
I don't know why she's still
Like
there.
5 feet tall. She's way too short for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, I didn't understand why she went there. Everybody was like, no, she's sticking up for the other people, for bullies, anti-bullying, grown ass people. And you know what you came here for.
there's
So
some really bad rumors and
I know.
I was just like, what is going on? I don't know. It's just
Yeah. Now, do you guys think that the blonde hair girl is stable? The
I
one
think
that
one.
started the rumors.
Oh, from Chicago. I think she's unraveling, but I think in general she's a stable person
But
because she
this was
wasn't
getting
like that when she first came on the show. But I think the show was causing her to become unhinged.
right. Me too. Me too. I felt the same way. Like it's
Just
becoming a bit too much for her.
yeah, and it kept on getting worse and worse, and then all Victoria and her would talk about is not Bianca, Brittany would talk about Brittany. That's it. That's all she would talk about. So I think it's getting to her, and it's probably next episode's her time to go.
Yeah, because he said I like to create a safe haven for the people that are the girls that are here. So I have to do what I have to do. Shut the door.
Even
I
that
was like,
sounds rehearsed and made up. Don't
I
even say
know, I
that.
know. But you gotta go.
I get that the women are upset that new women came. Like
But get
I would
over it.
feel away too. But I'm not gonna obsess over it. I
Right.
mean, because what can you do about it?
If anything, you should be like, you know what? I've established a relationship with him. I've known him for 3 weeks. He should have more feelings for me than he does for you. And if he has more
Yeah, and I
feelings
have
for you,
experience. I would really like if I hadn't already been like trying to cut in and get some dates or
Right.
time.
Right.
I would be doing that now because at least he's like familiar with my face,
Right.
and like I really need to make myself known. It should give them more like
confidence, because it's more to me than he knows these women.
Right.
So,
yeah,
and you know what? If he after knowing you for 3 weeks, if you don't have some type of connection with him that would make him want to keep you more than these ladies, it's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
It's time to go. Yeah. I know had I not seen the commercials from last week, I thought personally that Sarah was coming back.
Yeah, I would have thought that too.
That too, if I hadn't seen the
But
commercials.
remember, there's one other thing. There's a girl from his past that's coming back on the show. She was on The Bachelor, IJ. She's that one tall, skinny girl with a really thin hair. What season was she on? She was on Connor's. Matt Connor, the football player. You know who I'm talking about, IJ?
Yeah, but I can't remember. I can't remember her
She was
face.
no one big. I just remember seeing her on Instagram. But
What do
she
you mean?
comes back. Hmm.
So what do you mean someone from his past if she's on the bench?
I think he used to date her. She was on The Bachelor with another Bachelor season, and I think he was dating her after she left that show. And I think she comes back to try to get on the show. She comes on the show to try to start dating with him and rekindle their relationship. Now, if she does that, those girls are gonna go batshit crazy.
Don't let Victoria still be on there then.
Could you imagine
Don't let her
Victoria?
be on there.
So wait, before we end, we must discuss his dancing at the end.
Before we even get
You
there,
don't tell me that you watched it.
Before we get there, hold on 1 second. Before we get there, we got to pay homage. We should have brought our glasses of wine to Victoria for her statement when that girl was trying to say, and like, you know, people have said that things about me, and like, I don't know if I could, Brittany, I don't know if I can like deal with this anymore. Like I don't want to deal with this, and I don't know if I can. People saying stuff about me, like I've known it. People say that. I just can't deal with it in this place anymore. Victoria said, grabbed a glass of wine and was like, then leave. Go home.
I know.
But she said, then leave, go home. I was just like, that is hilarious. Hilarious. But yeah, I love that. That was good. So Yushi, go ahead.
What did you guys think of his dancing?
First thing I would have said to him was, what song were you playing in your head? Like, what song? What song? Please let me know what song did that dance to.
I think if you would have had music, it would have been like watchable. But without music, my mouth was like.
But it was like, but he was playing to something. It's not like he was just really doing work, like doing like moves. He had a song in his head, and I want to know
had a whole routine. He had a whole routine.
I feel like he was pulling out the steps. I feel like he was like 1, 2,
and then
4. Yeah,
I know. And then even when he started to go down.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, what is happening?
And he's so tall and thin that it automatically looks awkward, you know?
I was like,
for him, because he thought he was dancing good. He really thought.
And what did I say? Unfortunately, some people might not like what I'm about to say, but I thought because your friends are all white, when you're doing those moves, they're probably like, yeah, man, yeah, because they don't know no better. But if he did that in front, and his face is all serious, if he did that in front of me, I'd be like, what the fuck?
But the girl she was like, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, she did.
I
feel like I wouldn't have asked anyone to dance without music anyway, because it's just so awkward. Like,
unless if me and you were just going to sway to
unless I'm asking for you to show me one specific move, like if I was like, oh, can I see the butterfly or something like that? But aside from that, like, I do not want to see a dance routine without music. That's just boring.
And the worst part is, it wasn't like he just said, hey, and then that's it. He kept on going and going. So he finished the whole routine. Like he goes, when we're on our one-on-one, I need you to ask me to dance. When I asked you to dance, and then you say, no, I want to see you dance. Because who says that? No, I want to see you dance. And then he's just like, oh, okay. Most people are like, oh, no, it's all right.
Especially guys. Guys.
I know. He's like, oh, okay. Put the chair back. Get up and then. I was like, what? I was like, I couldn't even say. I was doing dishes and watching. I was like, in the froze. I was like, oh my God. I felt so embarrassed for him.
But that was great. I loved it.
Embarrassed. You said you loved it. Oh, that was unforgivable. Mm-hmm. I wonder if they put that on Instagram. Somebody.
Yes.
Christian, I'm going to look at that girl that you sent us to. I'm going to look at her page.
Mm. Oh, yes. Hilarious.
To see what she has to say.
All right, ladies. We will see each other on Wednesday after Married at First Sight, episode 3, right?
Yeah. So is this the episode?
Is finally done.
Recap 2 and 3.
So what?
We'll have to do 2 and 3. We'll have to recap 2 and 3, like touch on the first 3 weddings a little bit. Yeah.
Now, is this the weddings where they're done with the weddings? Oh no, we have 2 more weddings to go.
Do we?
Yeah, 2 more weddings.
Oh. Yeah, 2 more weddings to go.
And then it should be going to Their honeymoon, yeah.
Starting their honeymoon.
Like, okay, Lifetime, like we don't want to see more than one episode of weddings. Like you just need to find a way to see them all in.
Out.
The maximum 2 hours. Like, but I only want to see it for one night. I don't want to see it any other night. Like that's the most boring part of the whole thing to me.
Just walk us down the aisle, exchange your vows, do a little bit of dancing, picture taking, and that's it. That's 15 minutes. That's it. That's all we need.
And I wouldn't even be mad if you did a split screen and did all four at the same time. I could just bounce around and look. I would not be mad.
You know what we made? The split screen and did all four weddings at the same time.
I think that would actually be good. I think that's a great idea. Have them
all
walking down the aisle at the same time, and then vows, then vows, and vows, and vows. And then they walking off at the same time, and then the dancing, and then we're done.
So you don't really need to hear the speeches. You don't even care about the speeches.
And you're gonna show us their pictures somewhere during the season when they do the like 6 weeks.
Right. And I don't want to hear what the best man or the dad has to say. I mean,
we just want to get to the nitty gritty. We want to see them. I do want to see how they spend their first night together.
Right.
I do want to see how their interaction is at that point.
And then to the honeymoon.
Yeah. Dior, great suggestion for Lifetime. Lifetime, if you're watching, please pay attention to what Dior just said.
And I'm available for like production.
I'm her manager.
I know
you're under my corporation.
So just hit me up, like, comment, and subscribe.
Got that right.
All right, ladies, we will see you
Bye, everyone.
Wednesday. Bye.